Hey everyone, this is Bella Cinema. Today we will be going over all of the confirmed Pokemon that were in the second trailer to the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie. I'll also be going over what type of Pokemon they are, what generation they belong to, and what Pokedex number they have. So let's get right to it. First off, of course, we have the one and only Pikachu, who is played by the voice of Ryan Reynolds. Pikachu is an electric type Pokemon belonging to the first generation and with a Pokedex number 25. All right, so next up, here we see the Pokemon Joltik. We have a few of them here. It looks to seem as if they're walking over some telephone wire. Now, the Pokemon Joltik is a bug and electric type Pokemon belonging to the 5th generation and is number 595. And here we have the Pokemon Ludicolo. Ludicolo is a water and grass type Pokemon belonging to the 3rd generation and is number 272. And it looks like Ludicolo is working behind a bar. And so we can see in the trailer he serves Pikachu coffee. As we know, Pikachu is obsessed with caffeine in the movie. And next up we have Charizard, which we know is a fire and flying type Pokemon belonging to the 1st generation and has a Pokedex number of 6. And next up in this picture, we have the Pokemon Golurk. Golurk is a ground and ghost type Pokemon belonging to the 5th generation and is number 623. And next up here we have Growlithe. And Growlithe is a fire type Pokemon belonging to the 1st generation and is number 58. So if we zoom in the trailer, we can actually see what Growlithe evolves into, which is the Pokemon Arcanine. Arcanine is going to be fire type, just like Growlithe, belonging to the 1st generation and number 59. Here we have Slaking. I apologize for the image. It is very viewed in on the trailer. So Slaking is a normal type Pokemon. He's in the 3rd generation and is number 289. And as we can see in the background, he is slacking off. And in the same scene, if we take a quick snapshot of the Pokemon in the basket with the cyclist that goes by, it is the Pokemon Emolga. Emolga is an electric and flying type Pokemon in the 5th generation and number 587. And next, again, I apologize for the image. If we zoom in close enough, we can see the Pokemon Kingler. Now, Kingler is in the 1st generation. He's a water type Pokemon and he is number 99. And then here, if you look real closely, we have the Pokemon Audino. Audino is a normal type Pokemon, generation 5, number 531. And here we have a Snorlax. And of course, he's in the middle of the road sleeping. He's a normal type Pokemon, 1st generation, number 143. And here we see a Machamp. And with his 4 arms, he is directing traffic. Machamp is a fighting Pokemon, 1st generation, number 68. And here we see a Pancham walking next to somebody. The Pokemon Pancham is a fighting Pokemon, generation 6, 674. And then you can see a Pangoro that's walking away from the scene. You can see that he's turned around there. He's also a fighting Pokemon and a dark Pokemon, generation 6, 675, and he is what evolves from a Pancham. And here we can see a Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is a normal and fairy type Pokemon, generation 1, number 39. And here we have the Pokemon Snubbull. Snubbull is a fairy type Pokemon, generation 2, number 209. And here we have Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is the 1st Pokemon, Pokedex number 1, generation 1. Bulbasaur is a grass and poison Pokemon. And here we have Lickitung, and of course he has his tongue out. Lickitung is a normal Pokemon, generation 1, number 108. Here, if you look closely in the leaves, you see the Pokemon Comfey. Comfey is a fairy type Pokemon, generation 7, number 764. And here we have the Pokemon Wurmple. As you can see, there's a few of them here. And Wurmple is a bug type Pokemon, generation 3, number 265. And here we can see part of a Psyduck. Psyduck is a water Pokemon, generation 1, number 54. And here we see the hand of the Pokemon Greninja. Greninja is a water and dark type Pokemon, generation 6, number 658. And for those of you who play Super Smash Bros., we know that in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they added him as a character. And here, if you scroll in and look very closely, we have the Pokemon Pidgeot. Pidgeot is a normal and flying type Pokemon, generation 1, number 18. And here we have the Pokemon Machoke. Machoke is a fighting Pokemon, generation 1, number 67. And in this scene, it seems as if he's acting as a bodyguard of some sort. And here we have a shot from the battle arena, and with the DJs, we have the Pokemon Loudred. Loudred is a normal type Pokemon, generation 3, number 294. And here in the battle arena battling, we have the Pokemon Gengar. Gengar is a ghost and poison Pokemon. He belongs to the generation 1. He is number 94, and it looks like he's using double team here. And here we see Blastoise fighting Gengar. Blastoise is the final evolution of Squirtle. Blastoise is a water type Pokemon, generation 1, number 9. And this Pokemon is a little bit harder to see, but here we have a Magikarp. Magikarp is a water Pokemon, generation 1, number 129. It seems as if the Magikarp is below in a fish tank below the Loudred. And here we have the Pokemon Cubone. Cubone is a ground Pokemon, generation 1, number 104. And here we have Flareon. Flareon is a fire type Pokemon, generation 1, number 136. And here we have Aipom. Aipom is a normal type Pokemon, generation 2, number 190. And here if we look close in the battle arena, behind the gate we have a Rattata. Rattata is a normal type Pokemon, generation 1, number 19. And here we see a Charmander. Charmander is a fire type Pokemon, generation 1, number 4. And sitting above the Charmander, we have the Pokemon Trico. Trico is a grass type Pokemon, generation 3, number 252. And here if you look closely, we have the Pokemon Octillery. Octillery is a water type Pokemon, generation 2, number 224. Here we see Squirtle. Squirtle is a water type Pokemon, generation 1, number 7. And here we have the Pokemon Braviary. Braviary is a normal and flying type Pokemon, generation 5, number 628. Here, if we look very closely, we see the Pokemon Sneasel. Sneasel is a dark and ice type Pokemon, generation 2, number 215. And here we have a legendary Pokemon, Mewtwo. I love how they leave Mewtwo second for last in the trailer. Mewtwo is a sidekick Pokemon, and like I said, a legendary Pokemon, generation 1, number 150. And here we have the funny Mr. Mime, the best for last. Mr. Mime is a psychic and fairy type Pokemon, generation 1, number 122. And in this scene, he's trying to get away from Tim and Pikachu, but he is struggling. Alright, so there you have it. All of the Pokemon that were in the second trailer to the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie, along with what type they are, what generation they belong to, and their Pokedex number. If you liked this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Bella Cinema, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Thanks for watching.